we say good morning to Jerry Wells and Bernice Panshot. They are helping to support Camp Hope, and that's what we're going to spend the next couple of minutes talking about. And guys, first of all, good morning. Thanks for being here with us today.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Good morning.
Jerry, tell us a bit about Camp Hope and what it's all about.
Camp Hope was started by William and Gaudia White in remembrance of their son. And what we do there is we help battle-wounded soldiers get back into the outdoor life and do things that they enjoy.
Where is Camp Hope located at?
It's out off of Raby Road in St. Francis County.
And how do you do that? How do you get them involved back in the outdoor life?
Well, a lot of them, they just don't think that, without a leg or an arm or this or that, they don't think that they can participate in their hunting that they used to do and everything. And they get out there and we help them, and they, it's a meditation for them being in the woods and everything, and they just get back to nature.
It really is an amazing story how Camp Hope has come along over the course of the last several years, and how the community has really helped out too.
Yeah, we've been really blessed by all the volunteers and folks that really patriotic. They just they appreciate what these fine young men and women have done for us.
Now, the reason we really have you in here is not just to talk about Camp Hope, but to talk about a couple of special events that are coming up in about a month or so.
Yes, April the 13th, we'll be having our 6th, I believe, open house. And it's turkey season. We bring a group in for turkey season. And we just want the public to come out and see what we do and meet the soldiers and just participate. And it's really a good time for all.
Going to have a special dedication too?
Yes, we're in the process of building a bunkhouse right now that is being sponsored by Bernice in the honor of her husband and her brother, and we're hoping to have it done. We should have it done by April there, and actually we're working on it right now.
Well, Bernice, why don't you step up to the microphone and tell us how you got involved with helping out Camp Hope?
I read a lot in the paper about Camp Hope, and it really won my heart, even in the paper. But when my husband and I went down there to visit, it was even more dear to me to see. And having lost my brother in the D-Day invasion on June 6, 1944, he was 20 years old, and he didn't come home. And actually, then my husband died last October, and I became more interested in doing something in his memory also. So that's why I'm making this donation to Camp Hope to help them out and sponsor that.
Now, it all started with
bunkhouse.
A pool table, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Tell us about that.
My husband and I was so interested, I wanted to go down there. And we got down there, and they were building the lodge. And he and I talked about our pool table. We were ready to get it out of the basement. Greg didn't want it anymore, our son, and we asked him about it. He said no, he didn't want it, and we had a ping pong table down there also. So we discussed it and finally decided that, yes, we would donate it. So Jerry and Will White and another gentleman whom I don't remember, and two of their sons, Jerry's son and another fellow, they came and took the pool table apart, carried it out, put it on the truck, and then they also took the ping pong table and took it down there. Actually, Kenny and I never got to see it down there, but I took another lady and went down there later. But I just really became so interested in that. And not only did I want to give the things to Camp Hope in the memory of my husband and my son, my brother, but I also think of those fellows who come back from battle and they're wounded, and they have to live the rest of their life like that, and I want to do something for them, and this is my way of trying to help them.
And that led into the donation for the bunkhouse, right?
Right.
So it really touched your heart?
Yes, it did.
Very
deeply.
Jerry, when you hear stories like that, like what Bernice just related to us, that reinforces what a great community this is.
Oh, yes. It's just wonderful, the dedication and that all the folks have here, that, they're so oriented into veterans' needs,
And there's a couple of other groups in particular you have received donations and help from over the past that you wanted to spotlight.
Yes. Sir Dyke Harley Davidson's been a very very good sponsor. They've helped us out a lot and got the word out, and really been a very good sponsor for us. And the O'Fallon VFW, they just got the funding together, and they're going to build us a pavilion down there so the guys can go down there and sit around a fire and barbecue and talk and just have fun.
Sounds like a great time to me, huh? And is it too late to make some kind of donation to Camp Hope?
It's never too late. Same as it's never too late for these men that fight for our freedom. They just, they just inspire us all.
How does somebody make a donation?
You can go to our website, camphopeusa.org, to volunteer, to donate. Calendar of events is on there. We have an online store, or they can just make a donation to P.O. Box 52, Farmington, Missouri.
Well, from Farmington, what's the best way to get to Camp Hope?
The best way for me is I make a right on H, go up about a mile, make a right on AA, go out about 5 or 6 miles. The road narrows down into a county road called Pendleton. It's the same road, it just narrows down. And you go through a little concrete bridge and make a hard right, and then about 100 yards up on the left is Raby Road.
All right. And when's the open house and dedication?
It's April the 13th, and it's from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. And dedication will be at 12 o'clock for the bunkhouse.
And everybody's welcome.
Yes, everybody's welcome.
Jerry, thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much, and thank your organization here for having us.
And Bernice, thank you so much.
Thank you, Mark.
All right. And again, Jerry Wells and Bernice Panchot joining us today talking about Camp Hope.